Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Cesta Cyclones and the Tejada Devils. Coming up next to top-ranked singles, always fun. The top-ranked players go at it. This time Manu for the Cyclones, Douglas for the Devils. Douglas this season 3-2 overall, just lost last week to Gaucheri. That's been a common fate when everyone's gone up against him. Manu, 1-5 here for the Cyclones this season. But don't be fooled by that record, though. Manu, he's had some hot streaks in singles where he's pretty much unbeatable. He's got good power. He's got a lot of shots. Douglas knows he can't take this matchup lightly. None of them in this top-ranked group.
Very true, Andrew. Very true. Less than 10 seconds to go before we begin our next match. Reminder, you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. There's the serve. We begin. There's the backhand by Douglas. That clears the overhead screen. Robote forehand. Here's the catch by Douglas. Backhand. Passing. Wonky bounce. Manu makes the save. Douglas attacks. Has it up at the 5-line. Drop shot, score. His first point of this match goes to Douglas. In the red shirt of Tejada Devils, he serves.
Yeah, saw Manu hanging a little bit deeper than in the backcourt. Quick into the drop shot. That one, a little contact with the side wall, was dead by about the 3-line. Perfectly done by Douglas. Get the scoring started in this match.
Here's the backhand by Manu. Robote, the rebound from the back wall. 2-all by Douglas, does not open. Manu has it. Manu sends this for a 3-wall play. Douglas going for the catch in the air behind him. Fine effort by Douglas. This point goes to Manu in the white shirt of the Cesta Cyclones. Manu serves. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. The first player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
And Douglas knows he's got to go for that ball in the air. If he lets that pass, it's going to open up and shoot right into the net. Just a tough play to wind up and control.
Here's the backhand by Manu. Here's the backhand by Manu to the inside. Catch by Douglas. Backhand from the 10-line. It passes. Robote. Robote by Manu to the inside. Catch by Douglas. Backhand from the 9-line. Robote forehand by Manu. Catch by Douglas. He winds up. Outside placement will score. The Philo works. 2 points for Douglas. He serves.
Yeah, the Philo's been working for Douglas all night long, Stu. A couple times in doubles in that opening match. Now breaking it out in singles. Tough for Manu to react. He's got to guard the inside. He's got to guard middle court and also the outside. Douglas beat him to the net.
Here's the backhand by Manu. Robote. Forehand by Douglas, played to pass. Manu comes out. Robote's on the side wall. Manu sends it just to the overhead screen. 3 points for Douglas in the red shirt. For the Tejada Devils, he serves.
Yeah, just getting away from Manu there, trying to pass Douglas, turn it high off the front wall, but did not get enough on it.
Here's the backhand by Manu. Douglas on the catch. Backhand from the 11-line. Passes. Robote forehand by Manu. Here's Douglas from the 9-line. Robote forehand by Douglas. Caught in the air by Manu. Here's the backhand from the 10-line. Robote forehand by Douglas again. Manu takes it back at the 11. Robote left side, the Philo, long outside placement will score for Douglas. That is perfectly executed by number 13. Point goes to Douglas of the Tejada Devils. He serves.
Yeah, Manu not expecting this one at all.
Neither was I. I don't think anyone was.
Douglas
look at this.
On the move.
Straight outside. Maybe a 2-all. Maybe a 2-all. But look at that. And there's the salute from Manu. Yeah. Manu showing respect. Great shot. Here's a catch by Manu. Backhand from the 12 line. Rabote forehand by Douglas. Manu's there. Ball tipped by Douglas at the 11 line. Manu gets a second point and the serve for the Cesta Cyclones in white.
Yeah, just overcomplicated that catch, going up for it one hand, trying to take it behind you. Douglas very capable of making that play, or the Rabote. He knew it right away based on the reaction. You don't want to play too comfortable, even if you think he got a few points. Manu can close that gap in a hurry.
Backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown, well caught by Manu. Rabote forehand by Douglas. Manu has it in the air. Backhand 2-all, will score. That is perfectly executed by Manu, putting him on the board with 3 points. He serves.
Yeah, perfect way to counter the aggression by Douglas, trying to cut balls off on the inside. Just flick the backhand into the side wall. Tough to get a good read on it. And Douglas was caught going the opposite way.
Here's the backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown. Rabote on the side wall. Excellent catch by Douglas off a good throw by Manu. Here's Manu from the 9 line, backhand. Catch by Douglas, backhand from the 9 line, passes. Rabote forehand to the inside, Douglas takes it in the air. Here's the backhand to the inside. Rabote coming in low, Manu makes the save. Douglas on the catch, backhand. Here's a catch by Douglas. Carom by Douglas, read by Manu. He took it on the left side.
We got away with one.
5 points for Douglas. Possible set point.
Yeah, Manu was charging the entire way, got a great read, and actually overran it. Tried to take it on the left side at the last second. Take a look right here. Douglas opens up for the sidearm. Carom. Manu was there. Just tough to get the Cesta in position at that angle with the net right behind him. Douglas is fortunate.
High bounce serve by Douglas. Backhand by Manu. Here's Douglas. Backhand from the 9 line. Passes. Drops low on the back wall. Rabote save by Manu. Hits the overhead screen. Point and set for Douglas. Winning the first set 6-3. We'll put 2 minutes on the board. Come back out and play our next set. There we are in the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Douglas with a successful first set. Here we have a close-up on Manu taking a break. Manu falling to Douglas there in that first set. Be curious to see what happens here in the second set. Let's see some replay. Backhand 2-all, beautifully played by Manu. Douglas not even looking to see whether it's going to land, just assuming if it doesn't, he'll hear a whistle letting him know otherwise. Yeah, that's one. You got me. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, I totally was walking the other way. You got me.
Yeah, the backhand 2-all. It's used sparingly, quite effective, and Manu, as traditional as it comes of a player, you don't expect it from him, and breaks it out. Not even close to it. Been a good start so far for the Devils. I mean, mainly Douglas here. Played that doubles match early on with Iriando. Front quarter in that one where they picked up 1.5 points, and now looking at another right here against Manu. Halfway to doing so in taking that opening set.
Again with the replays, here is Douglas. I believe this is that outside placement. Look at this. Wow. Beautifully executed by Douglas to score, and a salute from Manu.
Yeah, been a ton of philos coming in from Douglas. He's established that early on. It's been moving Manu around a ton. Let's see if he keeps a couple more to the inside now in this second set.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our second set. Manu will have the serve. Manu serves. Our second set has begun. Backhand by Douglas to the inside. Here's Manu. Backhand from the 9 line. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Crossing the sidewall and scoring. Douglas first up on the board in this second set. He serves.
Yeah, tough catch right there on the numbers. Even for a player Manu's caliber to consistently bring those in.
Manu backhand from the 12 line. Rebote forehand by Douglas. He gets it back. Manu catches it at the 10 line. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Here's the backhand by Douglas. It passes. Rebote's coming out to about the 7 line. Turned inside by Manu. Great catch by Douglas. Backhand. Outside placement. Will score
right
for
back to
Manu.
him.
Beautifully executed on the return. Manu gets a point. We're all tied up. 1 point apiece.
Yeah, that's the philo we saw that Douglas scored on a bunch. Manu. See here. Straight to the outside. Douglas the first step back in there. A little late to react. You see just out of reach. Douglas full sprint. Not getting there.
Here's a catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Well thrown. Dropping low on the back wall. Rebote hooked by Manu. 2 points for Douglas in the red shirt. For the DeHata Devils, he serves. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
A little bit of a wonky Rebote coming off the back wall. Just threw off the timing a bit. Manu dropped it lower than he wanted to, right in that pad.
Beautiful serve by Douglas. Nice catch and return by Manu. Here's Douglas. Backhand from the 9 line. Catch by Douglas. Douglas to the inside. Manu reads it. Goes for the scoop and it's tipped. That is 3 points for Douglas. The DeHata Devils, he serves.
Yeah, just not Manu's best day so far. Usually is consistent as anybody on the roster in terms of catching, difficult catches, scoops, but just a couple more misses that we're used to seeing here.
Here's the backhand by Manu. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Manu makes the catch. Long carom caught the pad. 4 points for Douglas. Douglas serves.
Yeah, literally the top part of that pad, Stu. Game of inches. Perfect illustration right there, just kicking it down.
Well, we know why he threw it. He saw Douglas behind him. He's already about the 9.5, 10 line. He saw Douglas behind him. Throw the 2-all because your opponent's behind you. He's got to run out there and get it.
Just the one place you can't really miss that low.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Backhand by Manu. Douglas makes the catch. Backhand from the 9 line. He lifts it. Manu with the catch at the 11. Rebote. Forehand by Douglas. That clears the overhead screen. Manu looks for the rebote. Outside placement. Stopped by Douglas. Carom by Douglas, stopped by Manu. Carom by Manu, caught the top of the pad, and the pad is bad. That is 5 points for Douglas, possible match point.
He dropped it right on top of the pad. And that's 2 caroms that certainly could have gone his way. Could be tied up at 3-3 instead. It's a 5-1 lead.
Here's the catch by Manu. There's the backhand. Robote. Forehand by Douglas. Not coming out. The chick-chack off the Robote will score for the win. Point set and a hard-fought match for Douglas, winning in straight sets 6-3, 6-1.
Dominant performance there by Douglas. Taking 12 of 16 points against Manu. Second win of the day, 2-0. We're just halfway through the game day. Devils lead 2.5 to 1.5. Coming up next, 5th-ranked doubles Caden Bueno take on CRB and Urbieta. We're going to hear from Douglas, second time today. Here he is.
All right, Douglas, congratulations on winning that match. How are you feeling right now?
I feel really well. Manu's a great player. He controls the point really good if you allow him to. So I knew that in singles, my goal was to pass him and hit it low on the back wall and give him a rebote deep in the backcourt. And that's what I did. And in the second set, he made a couple unforced errors that I took advantage of, and I'm happy to get them.
Well, Douglas, congratulations again for winning that match. We'll see what else happens on tonight's game day.
Thank you.
Do you have any serving rituals?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Today we're comparing the tennis ball to the highlight ball.
Just like that effortless look, but it's really a lot of effort.
5 facts about Battle Court Jai-Alai you didn't know.
The ball averages a speed of 150 miles an hour, and the world record is 190 miles an hour.
Hi, my name is Anderson, and I cracked this glass.
I love y'all boys.